Yo, what's poppin', dreams? So, today is the newest series on the channel called Tuss, and by that I mean totally unique, so who put that in the script? You evil muffins, you should not put that in the script. That was, sorry for all you younger viewers watching, you wouldn't understand. Anyway, just kidding, in all seriousness, today, we're starting a new series called Totally Unscripted Stories. In today's episode, we cover why I'm physically awful at sports, and what causes me to suck. It's really called crappy elbows. Yeah, it's called crappy elbows. Let's get into it. So one day I'm just chilling, doing the usual energetic 8-year-old things back in like 2015 or whatever. Just chilling, I'm relaxing and doing whatever. It was a great day. I woke up, I did school, and skateboarded for a bit on my skate ramps and like my homemade skate stuff, which maybe it'll be for another day. And I saw my doorway to my house, and I was like, yo, that's actually dope. I should, do something on that. Because back then, guys, I shit you not, parkour was, so big for me back then. It was huge. Parkour was, the biggest thing you could do. It was a big thing back then. It's bigger than it definitely was now. But it was so much fun that I thought it was smart to practically risk my freaking skull being broken. So I had a brick doorway at my house, and it was kind of dope, it was a brick doorway. Obviously, it's gonna be dope. So we're just chilling, we're doing our own thing, and obviously something's not gonna go right here, right? Something's not gonna go right for your mans. So I'm just chilling, playing, skateboarding, all sorts of stuff. And I thought, yo, I should try and do a double jump from Mario. And now that I think about it, I was stupid as shit. Why would I think a double jump from Mario would work out? And I actually did it once. I was happy. I was like, no way, it's possible. I'm gonna do it again. So, basically, you know what happens next. The doorway's made of brick, obviously, and it had no, padding underneath whatsoever, so it definitely was not a good idea in general for me to do what I did, and I recommend you guys don't do what I did, because it was a risk that definitely is not worth taking. Short story, what happened was I fell on my elbow on the second attempt, ended up falling on those beams, those support beams. I was parallel to I was practically instead of upside down, I was horizontally, basically face down, and to save myself, I stuck my elbow under me. I don't know why I would do that. That was stupid. I don't know why I thought that was going to work at all. Have no clue why I thought that was gonna work. Don't ask. So yeah, I'm just chilling, I'm doing whatever I want to do. Oh, that was awful. I'm doing whatever I want to do. I go inside crying, and my elbow is practically, it's in pain. It felt like someone was crushing me. It was in so much pain. It hurt so bad, you guys. Really, really bad. It was not fun. So, I'm clearly not enjoying myself, whatsoever. And so I go inside, and my mom just said, alright, we'll wait a couple days. If something's wrong, then we'll take you to the ER. But obviously, in a couple days, I was fine. So I thought I was, at least. Yeah, so a few months after that, we decided to go to the, get my blood drawn, because we had to do that, it's required and such. So I went to go get my blood drawn. I'm relaxing, doing everything I need, and I'm trying to straighten my arm, and I'm, sitting there, and I'm and the nurse is telling me, yo, can you, straighten your arm for me? And I was like, about that, I can't really straighten my arm. So obviously, being my mom, realizing that the nurse is, kind of worried, we went to the ER, and turns out, I had shaved a piece of cartilage, and it wedged between my two bones, my joint, and it was pain. I didn't realize this, and this is, keep in mind, this is 5 months after it originally happened, and it is funny to me. I look back at this, and I'm gonna tell my kids this story. Do not do stupid crap unless you're, It says caps lock is on. Do not do stupid crap unless you're, like, being extremely cautious and you're wearing pads or whatever, you know. Don't be stupid when you're an 8-year-old, like I was. It's not a good idea. It's not fun to hurt yourself. Like, it sucks. Yeah. Another thing that happened after that is I recovered. I had to have surgery. So, we're chilling there, and, I was worried. Like, a dad's, like, wife is going into labor. Worried. Like, I was terrified. My mom was also even worsely terrified. She was terrified. Like, what I mean, like, your mom, I can't express how much I love my mom, but, like, holy crap, she must have been terrified. Because, could you imagine being a parent and seeing your son go into, like, going into surgery, like, at that young age? It's not gonna be fun to watch your son go into surgery like that, obviously, because your son just got hurt. So, obviously, my mom, being a good mother, took me to the ER, and everything worked fine. I had to have surgery. I took the surgery, and I could take someone in with me, and I took my dad because I was really close to my dad at that time. So I took my dad in, and yeah, everything was fine after that. After I took my dad in, we had the surgery done. Obviously, I had a couple of months of physical therapy ahead of me, so everything was fine. Seeming to going well, actually, like, for some reason. Everything was going just as I wanted it to. After months of checkups, stuff like that, everything was fine. I finally recovered. But one thing I have to say about having surgery, they give you laughing gas, and guys, I shit you not, I was higher than the heavens. It was weird. It was so weird. So, I recommend you guys be careful. Like, seriously. So, yeah. So I get home, I'm recovered, as I was saying, and something that happens next is terrifying for me, and I still hate this to this day. So I'm chilling, and my sister is moving in, and stuff like that. She's coming back home from college, because that's just how it works. So we get back, she gets back home from, her college, and we're helping her unpack, and at this point we're about to move, so it was like, we're just helping her unpack, and like, this is about 3 or 4 or 5 months before we move. So yeah, we were getting stuff ready, and we were looking at houses and such, but, so I do have to say, I fell down the stairs, carrying something up, and this is embarrassing to say, I fell down the freaking stairs. Like, how do you do that? You fall down the stairs, carrying stuff upstairs. I slipped on the carpet because I hate that. I hate when carpet is slippery, and I slipped under because I wasn't wearing socks, and my feet went boom, 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 boom. It was thud, 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 thud. It was not fun. It was not fun. And my mom this time, knowing what happened, went straight to the emergency room with me. And apparently, 1% chance of this happening. Guess what happened? Same injury. Cartilage wedged between my joint. I had to have surgery again, except this time it was worse. I had to wear a cast for 7 months, couldn't skateboard, couldn't parkour, couldn't do anything I enjoyed. All I had to do was sit inside. I couldn't even ride a bike. Like, seriously, it was awful. Like, I felt like I was disappointed, but I felt disabled, and that's why I respect disabled people who have paralysis and all sorts of stuff. I could never. Moral of the story is, don't do stupid shit as a kid like I did. Just be more careful if you do. Please go to the ER if you feel any pain like I did. And thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys so very much. I don't know why I just got kicked. I appreciate you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.